Hi everyone, Ms. McCalmon here. We are doing hand drawing practice today, so flip to a blank page in your sketchbook and get your hand out. I'm starting with using my own hand as a reference, but there's also some great reference images with some different hand poses in the Google Drive link that's in the assignment and also on the week 8 module. Can you believe we're in week 8 already? I can't. Those show some good hand positions, some for foreshortening, different angles. If you want to take your own photos similar to those, you can do that too. I know it's hard to kind of hold your hand out like a weird claw the whole time while you're drawing. So this is how you should set up your paper, label it, number them. You should have 5 different hand drawings on separate pages, and now I'm just starting to block out the shapes that I'm seeing. So I'm kind of looking at those worksheets and seeing like the basic slightly rectangular forms that you start to see in a hand. I'm keeping a pretty light pencil grip. You could even use your 2H pencil here if you wanted. I'm just choosing to use a mechanical pencil, and I'm starting to kind of block in those cylindrical forms for my fingers. That thumb is going to change. So it's just kind of continuation of what we've been doing, drawing what you're seeing. Every part of the hand can really be broken down into a simpler shape. So that's one easy way to kind of break that down. And some of it's adjusting. Like I see it may be not going quite so well with that index finger, but I'm going to go back and fix that. Just kind of thinking about the shape of things before you draw them. Look at them, see, do you see an oval there, a rectangle, maybe a triangular area? And then really think about the relationship between things. Is the crease in one finger, where is it lining up with the next finger? You can kind of use those as guiding lines in your drawing. So I'm starting to go back in and add some more lines. I'm trying not to be too sketchy, trying to keep it a little bit more like um, a modified contour line, but I am going to add value, so don't think contour line hand drawing here. That's just one place to start so your lines stay kind of clean. Pretty happy with that thumb shape. My thumbs are not, I don't think I have very pretty hands, but I think that's pretty accurate, my stubby thumb. So I'm just kind of going back and darkening some of my lines, adding in the creases and the details of my hands. I'll add some value. I've sped it up here now a little bit. This took me about 10 minutes, and I could have spent longer on it, honestly. But about 10 minutes per hand drawing seems about right. These will be due on Thursday, so you have some time, even if you just kind of want to do like one today after class, another one tomorrow. You can kind of break it up so it's not too much. Take a break. You don't have to do all 5 at once. It's probably better if you don't do all 5 at once. Just give yourself a break, kind of reflect. I am noticing how my index finger looks a little broken to the side there. I think I go back and fix that a little bit. And some of it you can edit as you go. This is just the first one, so I'll continue. I'll do some more. I'll do one as a demo in class as well. Hands are tricky just because even though you can break every part down to either like a circle or oval, rectangle, actually drawing all the pieces together gets tricky in the spacing of the fingers. Because we kind of have this schematic image of what a hand looks like in a drawing, and then when you actually draw one, sometimes it doesn't tend to always look exactly like a hand, or also animation kind of is off too. The Simpsons only have 4 fingers, and then in other animated drawings, the fingers are so long and delicate looking that's really not. Some people's hands like might look like that, but mine don't. So really using your own hand as a reference is a great way to just kind of get a real view of that. And I'm going in, I kind of had a lamp, so there's a shadow on my hand from my thumb. Adding all of this in will just kind of add some realism to your drawing. I'm not doing really fine pencil control. Some of it's a little bit hatching, but just kind of blocking in those areas of shadows is going to help me kind of check the accuracy of my drawing and just add a little bit more volume and form to my hand so it doesn't just look like an outline. So that's about it. You're going to do this 5 times. Pick different poses for the hands, very different positions. It'll make it more interesting for you. It'll give you better practice, and you'll be graded on individual poses. So really, it shouldn't just be like, oh, your flat palm, maybe your thumb tucked it. It should be a little bit different. Try different angles. I gave you some good references. And that's it for the hand drawing practice.